This electric marimba is the newest piece at the Museo del Juguete Antiguo in Mexico City. Hi, I'm Matt, and welcome to this edition of Borders on Budgets. On this episode, yes, we are at the MUJAM in Mexico City, the country's largest toy collection, and we'll chat with Roberto a little later on in this episode.
Okay, thank you for coming.
Long distance hikes! But having a monkey steal from my camera bag, a kayak with an inexperienced kayaker. Borders on Budgets. With more than 50,000 toys on display, the Museo del Juguete Antiguo Mexico is the largest in the country, if not perhaps the world. This museum is a toy lover's dream. Immediately, the collection at the museum starts at the door. Of particular interest to me are the cars, both metal and plastic, but what they have all in common is that they are all antiques. If the cars immediately caught my eye, just in this one corner, check this out. Comic books, early video games, much older dolls, and porcelain figurines. How did you start this collection?
With my parents' store, I was very careful with everything of my belongings. What I collected was things that made me happy, no? And my father always say, you are keeping part of the 20th century history of Mexico.
In ¿cuál año? In what year?
1960s, it was here. And we moved it and make a case, a showcase.
All of airplanes.
Yeah.
¿Por qué te gusta esta jugueta?
We went to the Zócalo or Cathedral or the school with the scooter. The traditional one.
Does it still work?
It still work and very strong. Could last for another 100 years.
One of the more elaborate dioramas at MUJAM is this 1,500-piece circus. The details and the craftsmanship to create this scene is immaculate. Here's another example of the diversity of the toys in the museum. Beside the circus is this carousel that rotates Japanese robotic and space toys. I'm a numbers guy, and if 55,000 toys isn't impressive enough, the museum is divided into 9 rooms on 4 floors. There is a terrace and not one, but 2 stores in which to buy some of the collectibles. Another special collection at the Toy Museum is titled Mexico 68. The Mexico City Olympics of 1968 represented the first time the Olympics were held in a country deemed to be in the developing world. With the world's eyes on Mexico, students in the capital used this opportunity for a movement and revolution to press for societal changes. 2 years after Mexico City hosted the Olympics, the capital then hosted the 1970 World Cup. Look at this neat card game that I just discovered. The most Mexican of the collection at MUJAM is the Lucha Libre room. From hundreds of figurines, posters, and Lucha Libre's trademark masks, this collection has it all. ¿Qué luchador es tu favorito?
Mi favorito.
Sí.
¿Ahorita?
Sí.
Ahorita es el ¿cómo se llama? El octagón.
Okay.
Octagón.
Octagon. ¿Por qué?
El luchador más que tiene los 8 ángulos de la lucha. Champion.
El mundo de los muertos, the world of death. I can only imagine what this wrestling thriller would have had on cinema. With the gentle rain falling on the tin roof, a trip to the basement gives a nice finish to the museum, and it's where the larger pieces are stored. It wouldn't be Mexico if there wasn't some representation of football, and here is a series of foosball games. Just massive. In every space, in every corner, from floor to ceiling, there are toys. You just can't go a step in the MUJAM without having toys in your eyes. I'm a sucker for a good rummage sale, and here at the museum, this is where they'll sell some of their duplicates. I have this Fisher-Price record player with the records, and they're asking for 500 pesos or 25 US dollars. For me, can't go wrong when there's a selection of board games, and particularly this one, Bien Viaje. This is the winner. I'll buy. All right, here's the winner. This is what we're going to buy. Bien Viaje, good trip. 200 pesos or 10 American dollars. I'm buying it because it's new, unopened in the box, but it's about 35 years old. Thank you very much for tuning into this edition of Borders on Budgets. A reminder, Borders on Budgets. Local people, natural sounds, not a lot of money. From the Museo del Juguete Antiguo, Mexico, the Museum of Antique Toys in Mexico City. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. They've got stop in English. Oh, okay. Well, he didn't stop. And the crossing looks safe. Okay, not bad. Well, if this game is ever going to be unopened, it might as well be done so on camera. Well, here it is, an unboxing of a 35, maybe it's even a 40-year-old game. I'm excited. Never has been opened. Here it is. Ooh, a map. Just seconds ago, I randomly picked up this pack of cards and then turned to Saigon. Well, the city of Saigon was so named up until 1975, so this might suggest the game is more than 45 years old. However, on the map, Vietnam is united, so I'm still not quite sure as to what the age of Buen Viaje is. However, did you like this episode? Great. Help Borders on Budgets grow. Hit the subscribe button below. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, especially if they love antique toys.